of the khutbah today, there is another segment. Very briefly, he says over here, مُسْتَشْهِدٌ بِحُدُوثِ الْأَشْيَاءِ عَلَىٰ أَزَلِيَّتِهِ. He bears witness through the origination of the things, these makhluqat, these creations, to his eternity. That Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is eternal. How do you understand that? Because you see, everything which you can perceive in this dunya was not there at one time. Then afterwards, those things came into existence. Were you there 100 years back? No. Were you there 50 years back? No. Were you there 200 years back? Was this over there 200 years back? No. Was this masjid over there 50 years back? No. These things were not there. Later on, these things came to existence. You have to ask yourself, who was the reason, who was the cause, who was the factor who brought these things into existence? Because if it was an accident, then this accident has to happen again and again. Why you can't see any of the other things coming into existence in mid of this masjid? If it is an accident, then maybe another table could have come, another podium could have come over here. Why it's not coming into existence? Another camera should come over here. Why it is not coming into existence? Why you need to go and fund for it, ask for funds and donations? Why another mihrab is not being created all of a sudden by an accident? Where are those gases and those elements which are being, creating that Big Bang? Why this Big Bang is not happening whilst we are having cameras so we can capture? It is not happening by accident anymore. Only once it happened and then it forgot its own nature. It can't be true. So we need to understand that this is happening because someone has initiated it. Someone has started it. That someone is the one who's not coming into existence by accident. Who's even not coming into existence by another cause, by another factor. That being is coming into existence because it is existence. No one else, no other factor, cause or reason can cause him to come into existence. I don't want to go into the philosophical discussions over here, but with the simple words that I said, Imam is explaining how you would be understanding Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. He is not another human being that you can imagine in your mind. He is not another being like any other beings of this world and universe. You can't imagine Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala by something like this. Even the light that you are seeing, and many a times in Quran you see Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is attributing himself as a light. You can't compare this light of a tube, the bulb and the sun, etc. with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Because Allah is not these things. Laysa kamithlihi shay. Nobody can be resembled by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. This is how you need to understand Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. He says, through the mark of incapacity He placed upon them to His power. He is basically indicating to us, everything in this world is incapable. Do you have anything that is capable of everything? No, there is nothing like that. There is nothing like that. Since every being in this world is incapable, that is an indication that everything needs someone else. That is another sign of that there is a creator who's supporting everything.